Alright everyone, so today we're not going to stop this stream until we stop simulating and someone scores 100 points and breaks Wilt Chamberlain's record. So this could be a very short stream, this could be a very long stream, we'll see. So here is the rules. Every year I get to change one thing about the league. So that's the rules. Maybe you've seen this type of video before, maybe you haven't. But let's get straight into it. So we're just gonna watch, we're just gonna be watchers until the first day of the season. So we will start in the NBA playoffs today. We'll see. Um, will the Indiana Pacers win, or will the OKC Thunder win this finals matchup? So, actually, I do want Cooper Flag and those boys in this video. So let's actually load the 2025 draft class in. Boom. And just like that, we have all of our rookies. And everyone, what did we just do? Hey yo, what just happened? Okay, bro. Okay, slight setback. I I I I don't actually watch the NBA finals, okay? I was joking. I was joking. No, so here's what I want to do. Maybe someone scored 100 points this game. No, no one's going to score 100 points. The Pacers sweep, though. Tyrese Halliburton. Sheesh. But yeah. The league leader for this season was 61 by Jokic. So, nope, no 100 points. So, in this world, the Mavericks do not get the number one pick. The Wizards actually do. So, good for the Wizards, and let's draft Cooper Flag into the league. Maybe Cooper Flag will be the one to do it. But anyways, in this first year, nothing will be changed. So this is just the first year. We're just gonna go through it, and yeah, that's what's gonna happen. So nothing will be changed, and but anyways, exactly, that will happen. So we're gonna also load like AJ DeMonsta and Cam Boozer in this next year, just in case they're the ones to do it. It could be an auto-generated guy when we eventually get there, but let's see. So 2 weeks into the season, let's just real quickly check. The league leader is 52 by Steph Curry so far, but we don't have anyone yet that has done it, so we'll just have to keep watching. Maybe someone will do it. Maybe someone will do in this first year. That would be the quickest stream ever, I swear. But the 76ers look rough. I mean, they don't get the third pick this in this scenario, so they don't have Ace Bailey or they don't have all these guys. But if you're watching, make sure you drop a like and make sure you hit that subscribe button. It helps out the channel a ton, and we post slash live stream these type of videos every single day, multiple uploads a day if I can do that. So hopefully you guys tune in, hopefully you guys enjoy, and yeah. Let's see. So I wouldn't say we're at the trade deadline, so let's see what happens. 54 by Kyrie. So it looks like no one's going to do it yet. And it looks like this season will be kind of a wash. That's fine. It is what it is. And we're okay with that. It's not going to happen in this first year. That's something we just have to be okay with. But let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Victor Wembanyama, the MVP in literally like every single video I've ever done. Um, no one's gonna do in the playoffs, I'm sure, but the Mavericks are insane in these type of videos too, and it's still 54 by Kyrie Irving. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go over to these league meetings, And I see that they want to decrease the shot clock to 20 seconds, but what we're actually going to do, okay, that's the lowest one we can do. So we're going to approve that. Exactly. So, yeah, that looks good. Decrease the shot clock by 20 seconds. That is exactly what we're going to do. And it looks like OKC has the number one pick. Just the rich get richer out here, and it looks like they're going to land AJ DeMonsta. They do end up landing AJ DeMonsta. And who are the free agents this year? Luca. I don't really care what happens, so free agency, let's go with it, and let's get to the season. And hopefully someone can do it here soon. I wonder what our scores are going to look like. Our scores are going to look absolutely insane. So let's go. First game of the season, 159 points put up. 52 by Maxey. 52 by Maxey. Steph put up 54. I don't think we're going to do it here, but Maxey's on a tear right now. I want to see Maxey's averaging 47 points a game. I'm not going to go game by game, but for these first ones, Maxey's averaging 47 points. He's different. He's absolutely different, but Steph's still the league leader. I'm going to see, is anyone going to break Steph's record? Cade Cunningham put up 63 points. And if I see a huge scoring game like this one, I'll definitely be interested. But yeah, I think we're gonna keep it moving no matter what. Someone's got to score 70 this time. With these rules, someone's got to score 70. 63 still by Cunningham. There's got to be a couple 200-point games, right? Like that's what I'm thinking. There's got to be. Like I'm just thinking out here. The 76ers suck. Oh my goodness, bro. But Maxey's going insane. I want to see the MVP of the league, bro. How much are they scoring? Like 100? I want to see like who scores a lot. I want to see like Shea in this. Bro, Shea's about average like 50 points a game, especially if Maxey is 175 points scored there. Maxey has 58. What are you averaging? 38 points a game. I mean, Tyrese Maxey could very well win the MVP. That's how crazy this is. But yeah, let's get through the season and hopefully someone's hit 70. Because if we can get 70 points in this first year, that would be, I would say, ideal, I guess. Because we have to hit like 101 or something. That's what we need to hit. So, trade deadline, we're going to stop. I want to see what. We're looking at Jared McCain with 26 in this game. So let's see. Cade Cunningham still has the highest point total in the league. That might not change. I haven't seen any 200-point games. I mean, if some are reaching 180, one of them has got to reach 150, right? Or not 150, 200, right? I don't think we're going to see a 200-point game. There's probably been a 200-point game in the league, but I don't know if the 76ers are going to put up a 200-point game. I mean, the 76ers are absolutely trash this year, losing 66 games. Wemby only. Okay, let's see around the league. Ant averaged 40 a game. Okay. Anthony Edwards averaged 40 points a game. Oh, scoring, like the most improved player, 16. Scoring's just absolutely insane. Then Ant and the Minnesota Timberwolves are almost eliminated in the first round, but you've got Minnesota versus Dallas, and Minnesota and Ant go to the finals, and the Timberwolves win. I'm honestly curious, like, Ant drops 44. Fair. And Minnesota wins, Ant averaging 41. Okay, so our next change will be, let's see, can we lower the shot clock by even more? No. So, what we can do is, I think we can get more free throws too. Right? So we can enter the bonus after 3 team fouls, that might change a lot. Yes. Three team fouls. I think that's what I want to do this season. Because here's the thing. The 76ers better win the lottery. Nope. 76ers fell to six. Who was absolutely trash out there. But anyways, I think bonus should increase free throws. So we should see a lot more free throws, and a lot more free throws means longer games and more scoring. So that's the idea behind my change this year. I want to do the most natural changes before I get into settings and stuff. So we will eventually get into settings unless we can do it without getting into settings, but most likely we will be getting into settings. But first game of the season, okay, so not exactly what we want. I mean, 35 free throws in this game. Absolutely insane. But I don't know. Maybe the bonus didn't do as much as we hoped. I mean, you are looking at quite a bit of free throws in these games, but maybe that's not helping the scoring like I hoped it would. But I don't know. I mean, if you think about it, more free throws equals more shots being put up, right? I don't know. Maybe people just don't foul as much, but I thought it would do more than it has been. But I guess it is what it is. Or we're chilling still. We're chilling still. I mean, we're not that deep into this simulation, so we're still fine. We're still fine. Because this could take a long time. I'm gonna be honest with you. This could take a whole lot longer than I anticipate. But I mean, we're only like 10 minutes into this video, so we're chilling. I mean, I don't know if the 76ers will ever be good, but who knows? We have 170 points put up in this game, 59 by Cade, so Cade might do it. The free throws have not made the impact I hope it would, but that's fine. We still have a lot of changes we can make, and we're going to be getting into the settings real soon, if I'm honest with you. You had 176 points put up in that game, so that's exciting. And yeah, but anyways, the 76ers are absolutely trash. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, it's absolutely trash. Wemby, has anyone averaged more? Shea should average like 100. So scoring's actually down. So I guess that didn't help that much. But who knows? The Pelicans win the chip. Let's go back to league meetings and look what else we can change. So the lottery doesn't really matter. Standings, all-star awards don't matter. We can't decrease the shot clock even more, so that's a little sad. Um, I don't want to do any of that. Violations, I don't want to change. I could change the time offense is given to advance the ball to 6 seconds just so it speeds up, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. I don't want to change goaltending. I don't want to change back to basket. Um, I don't want to change transition. I might honestly just automatic points will be granted on shooting fouls. Okay, that one is good because then we don't have to worry about players missing their free throws. So I think I'm going to do that. It might not make too much of a difference right now, but overall, I think these changes will stack up because in these first few years, we're not going to get it done without tapping into the settings. So I think probably we'll have one more year changing league meetings and then to the settings we go. But if you look at these free throws, there's a lot higher rates of how much people are making them. So that should help as we have a 182 point game, but teams are passing too much. Like we're seeing depth we're seeing depth, and we can't be seeing depth. But Cade Cunningham is absolutely going on a tear. I mean, he's had 62 points like a game. I think he might have led the league in scoring like for the past 3 seasons. It's absolutely insane how much Cade Cunningham is just popping off. But yeah, we'll have to see. And the 76ers haven't won a game, which is very interesting. But who do you guys think is gonna win the NBA Finals? OKC or the Pacers? I personally have OKC. I think they're just the better team overall, but the Pacers have been a dark horse pretty much this entire playoff run, so I think they have a chance if any team were to do it, it definitely would be the Pacers. So hey, we won a game, the 76ers. So I think scoring is up a little bit. I'm seeing more common 180 point games, but I am curious, has anyone beat Cade's record yet? So 62 points is what we're looking at. 67 by Tyrese Maxey, our own player. So it looks like that has been our highest scoring player yet. But they still have a long way to go. I'm not going to lie to you. They still have a whole lot of scoring to do. So I think I'm going to look at the rest of the league meetings, and then we're going to have to tap into the settings. And then I'll show you what I mean by the settings. But I'm just going to check one more time. Tyrese Maxey. We're going to finish out the season. It looks like Tyrese Maxey with 67 points the lead is leading the league in single game scoring. So that's all right. The Pacers only put up 84 points in this fast-paced league. That's kind of sad. 176 points by OKC. Nope, Shea hasn't got the dog in him. We're gonna win 3 games. The 76ers, this fall off is absolutely insane. Wembanyama, just another MVP. 37 points again by Cade Cunningham. Absolutely ridiculous. But the 76ers have been trash pretty much this entire video. So I don't know what that is about. But let's go to league meetings. And let's just look at the rest of them. So I think none of these matter, right? Um, well, free throws, we already changed that. Trades, no draft, no contracts, no fixed score ending. All of these in all games. Um, no, we don't want a fixed score ending. The lottery, no. So none of the league meetings look good. So it looks like it's time to get into the settings. So the first thing we're gonna do is probably we could turn fatigue down, but I think we're gonna turn the pace up, and that means with the pace being as high as possible, the more possessions each team will have, and the more possession each team will have, the more shots each team will have. And 76ers, unlucky, fall to 5, but yeah, we should see 200-point games now. I think that should be huge. And then next, we're probably gonna make this a three-point shooting league. Like, you better shoot some threes because I think threes are more than two. So, first game of the season, that wasn't the pace we're looking for. Is the pace not change too much? Did our pace change not do too much? I'm wondering, did we turn pace down? No, it doesn't look like it, but yeah, pace doesn't do too much, I guess. So I think I had to change possessions per game to be higher rather than pace. So soon enough, I might give myself 2 changes a year because this might take a while. But maybe someone's done it. Maybe someone's done it. Nope, Cooper Flag with 58. Yeah, starting now, since we're like a couple seasons in, 2030 already, we're like 5 seasons in, I'm gonna give myself 2 changes a year. I think that's fair. I think that's completely fair. So 2 changes a year starting now. I think, yeah, we'll probably make it a three-point shooting league, and then we'll probably make every single player shoot a bunch of threes. So, and then we'll have all of them make the threes. Because if you're shooting a three and bricking a three, that's not going to help us. But if every player can easily shoot threes and make them, then you're looking at a very strong league, right? You're looking at a lot of points being scored, but let's see. 59 by Maxi is the highest, so we've actually gone down with that team pace stuff. So I wonder, did I turn the wrong setting on? Because it seems like team pace should make it faster, but I'm just gonna turn team pace to 0 and see if that makes the teams even slower. Um, it doesn't seem like team pace has much of an effect on the NBA, so I'm guessing higher pace means more possessions, so I am gonna turn it on 100 and just assume that's what it means, but maybe not. No, I think lower team pace actually means more scoring because they're scoring a whole lot less when I turn it to 100, so I'm gonna actually keep team pace on 0, surprisingly. Like if the team is slow, I don't know, but Wemby, Warren, Webb, we might just have to help some specific player do it, you know? Like not the 76ers. Like Maxi, we might need to change some of his stuff, but I'm just gonna make sure anything with the shot clock. Change the shot clock to 30 seconds. No. Change time to no, I don't want to do any of those. So will the 76ers get the number one pick this time? They get the third pick. All right, let's go in and make our two changes this time. So I think that I think here's what we got to do. So we could mean more possessions result in a shot. So we could do that. And I think we're going to actually change shots and possessions per game because more shots and more possessions. And then I'm just going to change team pace to 50 because I don't know if it actually does anything. So I'm just going to change it to 50 and see what happens. But yeah, hopefully more shots does in fact mean the more uh stuff we have, you know, like more shots means more possessions. More possessions per game means more shots, vice versa. And then that leads to higher scoring in general. So maybe someone around the league can score like 70 in this first day. That's the goal. But we'll see. So the first game, 167 points were scored. Trae Young leads the league. And yeah, so yeah, that looks like we did a lot of changes. It looks like we did make some changes. The average game is about 160 points, but we need to change that even more. So, like, I need someone to score a lot of points. 61 is not cutting it, but yes, we definitely changed something because we're getting like near 200-point games. There's got to be a 200-point game this season, right? 209 by the Spurs. Okay. Wemby only with 41, but Ant has scored 67. Okay. It looks like the possessions and shot stuff that I changed has done a lot in this game. So I think what I'm going to do next is make people shoot threes and also make their threes. Because if we're just chucking threes super often, then, you know, that'll mean that someone like the next Steph Curry with like a super high 3-point tendency, he'll just be able to cook and score like 100 points in a game. That's the idea, I think, but we'll see what happens. Hopefully, it works out, but who knows? This could fail miserably, but maybe not. Maybe, maybe it works out for the best. I'm not gonna doubt my settings. I'm not gonna doubt the settings, but let's check and see. Still 67 by Anthony Edwards. I don't think we're gonna beat that this year. The teams are passing the ball too much, so I think we're gonna go over and probably is Ant gonna do it? Do we think Ant's gonna do it? Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna now worry about Anthony Edwards on the Minnesota Timberwolves. I'm sure he's still on the Timberwolves. Yeah. Ant. So, first thing I want to do is make sure you have a 99 shot tendency. So you do have a 99 shot tendency. And perfect. And I think we're just gonna, you know, let's just give you casual 48 minutes a game. Put us as many shots as you want. We're just gonna shoot at will, play through stars, shoot at will. Hopefully this makes a difference, but Ant Ant's only scoring 30. That's disappointing. Yeah, Ant, you gotta score another 216 by the boys. Can this be it? Ant, come on, tell me you scored only 45. Scoot Henderson, why are you scoring 40 in this game? I need Ant to score, not you, Scoot. I don't know if it's going to be Ant. We've been monitoring Ant, but Cooper Flag wins MVP. Ant is averaging the most in the league, so I think we'll continue looking at Anthony Edwards and hopefully he gets it done, but I don't know. So it's time to go back to the settings. And here's what we're going to do. We're going to go back to our simulation. And I think that we probably, let's go 100% threes. So they take threes 100% of the time. And they're also going to make threes 100% of the time. So hopefully that changes something. I'm also going to change Anthony Edwards' three-point shot tendency to a 99 just because he's my chosen player. That's who I am putting my faith in. So, even though I made my two changes, I'm allowing myself to make some changes to Ant, just his shot tendencies and the coaching. I'm not gonna change any of his like attributes or anything, but let's see. So, what I do want to do is where is his three-point tendency? Shot tendency 3, shot up 3, off-screen shot 3. You can shoot that 100% of the time. So his three-point tendency was already super high. Shot 3 left. Center, left center is not very high. I'm just going to make his three-point tendency super high in general for every single one of his things. And you know what I'm actually going to do? This might be a little bit interesting, but yeah, his teammates, you're not getting the ball. I hate to say it, but you guys aren't getting you guys aren't shooting, and you guys aren't touching the ball. I am gonna change some tendencies, okay? If you guys don't want me to, then maybe I'll redo this without changing tendencies, but I think this might be the only way. I also, isn't there like assist tendencies? Um, I swear there are assist tendencies. Maybe there aren't. I think there are, but I can't find them. Yeah, I can't find them. Anyways, so yeah, but the problem is now Ant only has a 7 tendency, so let's change that. His tendencies are going back up. So none of his teammates should get the ball or touch the ball, and Ant should be taking a bunch of threes, but also making all of them. So hopefully this makes some changes, and first game of the season, yes. Yes, 7 threes. 73 points. I think Ant's going to be the one to do it. Maybe this year. Maybe this year. Ant did it already. Ant did it already. Oh my goodness. Now I feel like our stream's been going on a little too short, you know? So here's what we're gonna do. Can we get 150 points? Can we get 150 points? I mean, we have been going for 30 minutes, but I do want to go a little longer. So can we get 150 points? The Ant probably has got it by now. Honestly, nope, that 104, that might have been rare by him. Let's see, 95, okay. Yeah, so it looks like if you just mess with tendencies and if you just mess with 3-point shots, it does end up working out for you. But, I mean, what is Ant averaging? Let's see. 95 that game. Has he scored over 100, 101? He has, so what are you averaging? Yeah, you better win the MVP, bro. You better win the MVP. And you're probably not even playing all game. Yeah, you're only playing 36 minutes a game. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Shoot at will, crash the glass. Maybe Ant with 48 minutes a game. All right, honestly, I just want to do because we've done it. We've done it. So here's what I'm gonna do. After this season, I'm gonna change as many settings as I want. No rules and seeing how high I can get the scoring to be. This one might be fun. Like the team isn't good because Ant's the only one scoring, but that's fine. I'm gonna see how high. I'm not gonna like delete Ant's team, right? I'm not gonna give him all 40 overalls. That's just gonna take a lot of time, and that's no fun. I'm gonna mess with the settings. I'm gonna see how good we can get Anthony Edwards' team to be, or how good we can get the league to score. All right. Honestly, this is taking too long. I'm just gonna do it now. So let's do this. Assists. I want no one to pass. Only shoot. Cause in reality, this yeah, steals. Higher steals mean more possessions on a steal. Um, we don't want anyone to block because blocks mean missed shots. Steals mean loss of possession. So turnovers, we don't want you to turn over the ball. Fouls, um, with free throws. Yeah, here's the thing. I'm gonna turn on fouls to 100, but I might injuries. No, we're not doing injuries. Dunks. What if I turn everything to 0? What if I make you in a 3-point shooting league? And then I'm gonna give Anthony Edwards a 99 three ball just to see how broken we can make this. Just to see how broken we can make this. So even if you do take a dunk, though, I do want you to make it. So if you do end up taking these shots, you will be making these shots, but don't take them. Right? That's what we were saying. Free throws, yes, I want you to make all your free throws. Shot distribution, higher means top shooters take more shots. Yeah, easily. Best rebounders get more offensive rebounds. Um, I don't really care about the rebounds. Assists, we don't really care about that. And what about the rest of it? Can we turn off, like, injuries turn off? Okay. Now, can we turn off fouling out? I don't know how you turn off foul outs. So let's try to figure this out. Injuries are off. Hmm. Ooh, wait, what if we turn off fatigue? We turn off fatigue and we turn on recovery rate. That means Anthony Edwards will not get tired. And um, yeah, I don't know if I could turn off foul outs. I'm just not seeing turn off fouling out. Um, yeah, I don't want you to get tired. And yeah, So let's see. Do you foul out if I turn on fouls super high? Anthony Edwards. Yeah, Anthony Edwards is different. 140 points in this game on 23 pointers. Let's try this game. 107. So yeah, Wilt doesn't even stand a chance. Let's see this game. 120. Ant's just a different beast. No one's close to Ant, is he? With 140 points in a game. That 187 has got to be. No. Alright, here's what we're going to do too. Let's actually turn. Let's just see what happens if we turn Anthony Edwards into a demigod. I'm just curious. What happens if Anthony Edwards becomes the best player in the league? We'll give him all legend badges. And let's rewind the clock a bit. You know? Yeah, you're back to 26. I know. Unrealistic, but we already did the challenge. So this is just all for fun now. Anthony Edwards. I want to see him get 200 points. I don't know if it's even possible scoring 200 by yourself, especially since the league, you can't score 200. But yeah, I don't think Ant is going to score 200, but hey, 142. Wait, that's got to be record, right? 142 set today. Yeah, I guess we just go until we see how high Ant can score in this season. 200 points right there, the Nuggets, 107. He has scored 144. 218 right here, 139. So I'm just going to go to the over 200 point games because then Anthony Edwards has bound to pop off, you know? That's got to be him. It's got to be him that has gone crazy. But for some reason, we're simulating very slow. Okay, let's keep it going. 178, 195. Okay, we'll look. Oh, 48 by Ant. That was an off night, I guess. Terrible, terrible. But let's see, can they put up 200 points in a game again? Come on. 231. This might be it. Ant only with 100. Ant has scored 148 in this league. 207. Come on. 150. 118. I mean, 118 is absolutely insane. Wins. Ant wins MVP, averaging 93 points. That is insane. 93 points. Bo's the best player of all time, and the Minnesota Timberwolves get eliminated. At least tell me, Ant only put up 44. That's disgraceful. Disgraceful. But yeah, we managed to have a player score 148, even though we messed with his stats a little bit. 164. He scored 164 points in a game. But without messing with his stats, other than his tendencies, we basically just told the team pass to Ant, and we got it done. He scored 100 points in one game. We'll see you in the next